Good morning, folks. Today's soap is from Stubble Buster. Name of it is Daybreak. I have a link down below for this soap, as well as for the scent description and the designer scent that might be matched up with this. If I remember right, it was CK Obsession. I only scooped on one side so you can see what it looks like when it's, how you can say, new in the tub there. And I got the matching aftershave, of course. You get the matching aftershave and the soap for, was it $17.98 without the shipping? So you can also get free shipping, of course. I got the alum block, no rubber band this morning. Excuse me. I also got Humphrey's witch hazel, which is citrus scented. I got it whipped up here in a wooden bowl from Distinctive Goat. This lather is yogurt-like. It's just a little on the wet side, just got a little bit of a drip to it. Ought to work pretty well today then. Shaver of the day. Fine accoutrements. This is Marvel. It'll run you about 40 bucks if you're interested. It is a very unique design in that the safety bar down here is rather thick and to the weight, and the angle is preset for you, if you can see that. And I got a Voskhod blade in it on its first use. We get started with the Preshave soap, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Already put a hot towel to face to this morning. Seems to work well for me, at least when I use a hot towel. And my hot towel is just a washcloth that's put in the sink when I'm warming up the water for the shave. This particular pre-shave soap is mentholated, but it is unscented. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, it's called Ice. He does offer one that's unscented and doesn't have any menthol to it. Just depends on what you like, what you're interested in. Go ahead and work some of this in my face this morning. Lucky I got this video in. I'm assuming that the way the schedule's looking for this coming week is going to be pretty busy. My son has a concert, a band concert that he's a part of. My daughter graduates and goes, walks the stage and all that sort of thing. Got graduation going on this week. I think there's one or two other things going on. It's kind of hard to keep up with everything going on. Today he's on a trip with the band. They're going to go play. I live in Oklahoma. They're going to Missouri, and they're going to play in a concert there, and then they're going to go to Branson. They're going to have some fun there. Oh, by the way, this brush is Frank shaving. It's a badger knot. My nose is working this morning, but not to the extent that I could pick up a particular note of this soap, but I can smell it, which is a good thing. Things are improving. I can smell the soap, so the scent strength for me, with my nose the way that it is pretty good. At least I'm able to pick up on it. More or less, if you're kind of new to watching my videos, I have a tendency to whip up my lather this way. It seems to work well for me. Usually helps with slickness, especially if I'm shaving with the shave vat, and on a rare occasion a straight razor. Last time I shaved with this this razor, see a little drippy right there. That's about right for me. I got it was on loan to me by Randy, and he let me take it for a spin, and it's in my estimation, this is a pretty nice shaver. nice, smooth, comfortable shave. It's not a lightweight. I'm trying to remember, 3.34 ounces, something like that. It's over 3 ounces, in other words. I have a little bit of a description on that sort of thing down below. It does make for an easy shave for me. Guess you might say just about effortless. You keep that angle throughout the shave. You might be surprised on how smooth and comfortable it is. We'll see how the battery holds up on my camera. I didn't put it on the charger. We'll see if we make it all the way. As it goes for the soap, you're paying roughly, what is it, when you buy the, I guess you might say the aftershave and the soap together, you're getting it under $20. Well, it's right at $18 if I remember right. I think $17.98 or something like that. You buy a matching set. That's pretty inexpensive. And it definitely hits that price range for somebody that's trying to, they're trying to have a set, but they're not wanting to spend 40, 50 bucks or more for a set of a soap and aftershave. And depending on where you live, and I know where I'm at, finding anything like that in the store is like really difficult. So I thought at least part of it I could throw together on tomorrow's shave. What I can find here locally. And oddly enough, it's not consistent even in town what the same brand store, name brand store will carry from one store to the next, even though it's the same national chain. So if you live in an area like mine, you may want to check out more than one particular store. For me, CVS is the one that seems to have stuff. On a rare occasion, it seems like Walgreens might, but CVS seems to be the one that consistently has at least some of it. Some stores will have more than others, but at least they have something. Walgreens, there's been times you'll find something and then you'll go back later on and yeah, they won't have anything of the sort. And there's also stuff at Walmart, at least here locally. They're a little slow around here, it seems like, compared to what everybody else seems to be finding. Target is very hit miss. More miss than hit. Catching that one strip through there. It's kind of tough for me to get because it grows in different directions, so I'm trying to, I guess you might say, catch it all in this pass. Soap works well for me. I like the idea that they're trying to base the price where it's, how do you say, somewhat more affordable. Not only to get a soap, but an aftershave that matches. I think it's $35 is the price point where you get the free shipping. I guess you might say that this is a price for the working man, if you will. Let me say, by the time you pay $15, $20, $25 for a soap, you go with the matching aftershave, you spend a little bit of money. And for some folks that gets to be a bit difficult to do if you're wanting a little bit of variety in your den. But at least with Stubble Buster, you're able to, you know, you could outfit your whole week with a different scent every day and come, you know, have a pretty good setup. And especially if you're going to go ahead and match it with the designer scent that they mentioned. And each one of their soaps, they'll have that down below. What they, I guess you might say, suggest. Just throwing that out there. I just thought it was kind of cool. If there's another, I don't know if there's another soap maker out there that does that. I could be wrong. Because I haven't visited some of them. And you know, where it's been a good long while since I've been there. Guess you might say I've kind of found ones that I really like and I've been kind of sort of sticking with them. Every once in a while I'll try a new one. You'll see them from time to time. This goes on really creamy, in my opinion. Brush is working pretty well. Still haven't quite got it broke in just yet. Still been working with it, along with my razor rock that's it's a boar knot, and there's not much work to be left done with it. It was pretty well broke in when I first got it. Yeah, I don't know what they did with the tips, but they did a good job with it. Really nice shaver. Glad I went ahead and got it. It's one of those ones that I plan on keeping, in other words. If it matters for some, this is what they refer to as a zinc alloy. So in other words, it's about like anything else. If you got a hard tile floor, you want to make sure you hang on to this razor. It will probably be one of those that the post will break on you. Another good note for my nose, well, just all in general, is I noticed here lately I'm sleeping a lot better. So that's a good indication that whatever has got a hold of me is going away finally. Figuring it's allergies, but I'm not too sure there's not something else going on with it. Because I wasn't sleeping well, wasn't feeling real good. In other words, it seemed like it's just more than allergies to me, but definitely feeling a lot better. Oh, we slept Friday morning. Today being Saturday. I haven't done that in a long time. I don't remember shutting the alarm off. I don't remember anything of the sort. All I know is the next thing I know it's 6 o'clock and I'm usually up at 4. And running way behind. So my quick shave before going to work was with grab my Wishi PVD. In other words, it's the black one, short handle, and also went ahead and grabbed one of these bowls. I got some leftover soap in. In other words, for instance, my Vanillé bowl still has soap in it, and enough in there where I was able to whip it out and use for the pre-shave. I went ahead and grabbed my Cremo Cream, used it for the pre-shave. Did a pass and a half, if you will. In other words, I did pickups, just with the grain, then whatever I felt like I needed to catch real quick. Worked out just fine. It was a quick one. I don't know if you keep up with Mark, Manic59, Sharpologist. Face feels really good. He talks about a 10-minute shave. Mine was less than 10. But came close to doing like Don does in his and just lather one time. Guess you might say it was about 1.5 because I tried to catch this area right through here that's a little bit difficult to get with just a single pass. My face feels really good. This is not, you know, I wouldn't discount this soap just because of the price. In other words, whether on the quality of the soap. This is pretty good. My face feels really nice. It really does. That's something to keep in mind at a price point where you might feel like you're sacrificing quality that you're wanting. You'll have to figure that out. Depending on what you're used to and what you're wanting. Tomorrow's shave will be with, I'm going to use a PAL Injectomatic, and I'm going to use, you've seen SoCal shaving, he used this a while back, and I've had it for a moment, and I'm going to decide to work it on in. And the next shave after that, I'm going to use a kit that you can get, at least I've been able to get here locally. It's Vanderhagen, and you've probably seen it before, where you just got like a blue and a green bowl. It's got soap, comes with a brush. This brush here, I've had this set before, and I gave it away for the stepson that was getting started. And this set here, though, has the same color bowl, but the brush is a different color. The handle is. It looks a lot better. I like this color. Anyway, shave is going really well today. And it's expected with this shaver. I had really good shaves when Randy loaned it to me. Thinking about going ahead and getting the menthol crystals and mentholating the rest of my which hazel I got. I really enjoy I might keep one without menthol, but the menthol, the cooling effect on my face feels really nice after a shave. Oh, and by the way, this is a glass container. It's a pretty good buy. Like I say, $18 for matching aftershave and soap. Just awesome in my opinion. I cannot put my finger on what notes I'm picking up. It's too early for my nose, I guess you might say. It needs to be cleared up a little bit longer. This one here smells pretty good. Man, like I say, I'm able to smell it. I cannot put my finger on what notes I'm picking up though. My nose is not quite there. I had a really good shave. Also, off camera, I'm going to continue on for a little while with Stirling's beard oil. This one's scented Agar. Agar the Terrible. I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, had a great shave. Hope everybody's doing well. Saturday, busy. I got a car that needs some work. Hopefully I can work on it. Find out when I get it up on the stands. At any rate, hope everybody stays safe and smooth shaves to you.